everyone, Randy here. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the benefits of walking and share some good quick tips that you can put in place today to get more steps into your routine. So let's get into why I've come here today to talk to you about the benefits of walking. So I started walking every day with my pup when we got him. That was started about 2.5 years ago now, and oh my gosh guys, it's just been a game changer in my life. Walking daily has helped me so much mentally, physically, just all around, reducing pain, boosting my energy. Honestly, on the days that I don't walk, I just feel sluggish and sore and cranky. But starting my day with a good walk has just been one of the best things for my healthy routine. And it is the first thing that I recommend to all of my clients. So if you are completely sedentary, or if you get a little bit of activity in your day, adding in a daily walk of at least like 20 to 30 minutes, game changer, guys, game changer. It will make a huge difference for you. So for me, it's really about the routine. It's about my me time, and I need that time. So if you follow me on Instagram at Active for Life Online, you will have probably seen a lot of pictures of me walking around my neighborhood with my pup, my coffee in hand, my headphones in. I'm usually listening to an audiobook or a podcast. I'm not really a music person, but it's also when I sometimes have my coffee and it's always when I have my coffee. Sometimes my breakfast too. Sometimes my days are a little busy or whatever, so coffee in hand, breakfast in the other hand. I've got a little leash that I actually attach around my waist so puppy can come with me. It's fantastic. This is how I love to start my day. Okay, and so I'm going to get into the real benefits of it. So, benefit number 1, cardiovascular health. Obviously. This is one of the best cardio exercises that you can be doing. So your cardiovascular system, cardio is your heart, your vascular system is your blood vessels, your lungs are very much included in this whole system. All of this is just designed to bring air in and take air back out. So as you bring air in, it comes into your lungs, the oxygen comes into your lungs, it goes from your lungs into your blood vessels, into your bloodstream. Your bloodstream takes it, delivers it to all of your organs, your muscles. Everything needs this blood flowing, this oxygen coming in to stay working in tip-top condition. So it makes your heart and lungs stronger when you walk, when you're making it work a little bit harder, when you're breathing a little bit heavier, getting that heart rate up. Makes these muscles work harder, which is the same thing as working your biceps doing bicep curls. It's making those muscles work harder and get stronger. It's also good for your heart because it helps lower the risk of heart disease, strokes, helps lower cholesterol so your heart can work better and healthier. Cardiovascular health, number 1 reason why you should be getting out and walking every day. Okay, so strong bones. We don't really think about our bone health very often, which is really unfortunate, but these are very important. It's literally what holds you up is your skeletal structure. So as you're growing, when you're young, you're growing up, your bones are constantly remodeling, breaking down old bone, adding in new bone. It's a whole process, but that's what it's going through. And around the age 30, which now for me is like 3 years ago, around the age 30, your bones stop adding to and just kind of keep breaking down. And so the best way to slow this process and ensure that your bones are staying strong is weight bearing and resistance exercises, and walking is both. So get out and walk as much as possible for good bone health. My 3rd benefit is reducing body fat. When you want to reduce body fat, walking is for sure one of the best things that you can add into your daily routine because it helps your heart rate get up, you're burning more calories, it's preventing that buildup of cholesterol. It'll help you shed those pounds faster. As you're building muscle as well, you will be burning more calories. Muscle burns more calories than fat. So if you are looking to lose a little weight this year, get out and walk. So improving full body strength and mobility. This is one of my biggest reasons for walking, is the strength and mobility. I deal with some hypermobility issues in my joints, especially in my hips. So walking is one of the best, most gentlest exercises that I can do to keep the hips, glutes, legs, core strong, without kind of hurting myself a little bit more. It's also really good for mobility. When you walk, you use your whole body. So when you walk, you might have noticed, back right up here, when you walk, we tend to walk stepping forward and back, twisting at the core, engaging our shoulders. Of course, we all know it's a lower body workout, but you get that whole body moving as you walk. So it is a full body strengthening exercise and one of the best ones that you can do. Before I skip away from that one, I want to mention that, of course, to get all of those full body strengthening and mobility benefits, you need to be walking with good posture. So like I was just demonstrating, the best way to walk is sitting up straight, eyes looking forward. Try to avoid watching down at the ground, of course, unless you're walking across anything a little sketchy, if you're hiking or something. But if you can, keeping your head up, straight up, shoulders down and relaxed, back straight, core engaged, and pelvis at a nice neutral position. That is definitely the best for you if you're walking, to avoid any kind of extra strain or injury on your body. I also want to mention breathing. As you're walking, a lot of people tend to take very short breaths. When you're walking, it is such a good way to connect your mind and body and get more benefit out of it, to ensure that you're taking nice, big, deep breaths in and back out. Breathing into the belly is the best way to go, engaging that diaphragm there. Getting that full breath in will do wonders for you. You will feel more energized for sure by the end of it. And of course, like I said, the whole point of the cardiovascular system is to bring in that oxygen. So we want to be bringing in as much of that good fresh air as we can. So the next one I've got for you, I believe we're at number 5, is increasing your endurance. So you know those days when you just you get to 3 o'clock and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm dead tired, I need another coffee or a sugary snack? Go for a walk at that time. It'll totally boost your energy, it will wake up your mind, but more than anything, adding in more walks into your day will help build your endurance. So you'll be able to go farther, go longer, without getting so tired and bogged down. As you build strength in your muscles will be better able to hold you up. You won't feel quite so tired and slouchy. As you bring in more air, you'll be fueling your body and your mind, so you won't get that like brain fog, tired, slouchy, tension, awful feeling that we tend to get at 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So increasing your endurance is number 5. Next one is spending time outdoors. If you can't walk outdoors, it is perfectly fine. If you are walking around the mall, walking around an indoor track, or on a treadmill, you are getting all of those awesome benefits that you would be getting otherwise. But if at all possible, it is always a good idea to go walk outside. Walking outside is one of the best things that you can do for your brain, especially for your mental health, for your emotional state. Breathing in good fresh air doesn't hurt either, but it's really the best for you and your soul. I mean, it's just so much better to get that sunshine on your face. It can help you boost your energy. It can help you clear your mind, increase creativity, solving problems, reducing stress, anxiety. It's been known to reduce the symptoms of depression and other mental health disorders. It is an overall I never want to say miracle cure. I don't like that term, but man, it can cure what ails you. What are we at now? 7? Reason number 7, I think, for walking is it improves your mental health. Your mental health is so important, so important. And walking is one of the best things that you can do to really give your brain a boost. I kind of just listed all the same things that it helps with when I'm talking about walking outside, but a good long walk is can help you relieve stress. It releases endorphins, which make you happier. It can boost your mood. It can just give that whole system a time to relax and reset. And sometimes we just need that. We just need to be turned on and off every once in a while, you know, just like a computer. When it's having a little bit of problem, turn itself off, go out, walk outside, come back in, turn back on again. It can do wonders for your mental health. Number 8, transportation. Hey, so this isn't really a health benefit so much, but like it is because you're still walking, but also it can save you a ton of money and get you where you need to go. Walking as transportation is one of the best ways you can do things. So if you live close to shopping centers or wherever else you need to go walk instead of getting in the car. Save money on gas, maybe eventually just stop insuring the car and save money there. Where are we at here? Time with family and friends. Again, this is not technically a health benefit, but also a health benefit. This is one of the best ways to really connect with a person. When we are inside, even when we're in coffee shops that are busy and crowded, or bars or restaurants, or even at home, we tend to have a lot of screens around us and a lot of distractions. Getting out and walking with your friends or with your family can be the best way to just really connect with a person. So whether you're looking for like a good date night idea, or something to do with a friend, or something to do with your kids or your husband, going out and walking is a great way to just get out, get them out in nature as well, get all of the benefits, and spend time really connecting, which is of course good for our health right there. My last reason why you should get out and walk is because that it is by far the most accessible exercise out there. It's more accessible than anything else possible. You just walk outside and you go walk. All you need is a decent pair of shoes. Pretty good, but you can get a pretty good pair of shoes from Walmart for 20 bucks. Whether you're walking with a mobility aid, wheelchair, that pushing motion is pretty good, same as that walking motion. That's what you need, is just getting out in that fresh air and get moving. Whether you're walking up a mountain, walking around the block, walking through the mall, walking at a gym, you can walk anywhere. So, by far the most accessible thing possible. But I just want to share a few quick tips with you to get more walking in. So one of the best first tips is to start tracking your workouts or tracking your walks. When you can see, like when you have a step counter, or when you're using an app, when you're tracking how far you go or how long you're walking, whatever it is that works for you, it's one of the best ways to really motivate yourself, because when you can see it, when you can visualize it, when you can lay it out as a plan, you can stay more focused on the goal ahead of you. The next one was walking on your breaks. A lot of people work like long hours, and some people are working longer hours than ever right now. But a lot of us are still working sitting at desks. If you're walking around all day, if that's your job, if you're walking back and forth up and down hallways, you're probably doing pretty well. I did read a study that if you actually think of all of the walking that you're doing during the day as your exercise, if you are actually conscious of the physical benefits that you are getting when you're walking up and down the stairs, when you're walking down the hallway at work, whatever it might be, you will get more benefit out of it. But if you're mostly sitting during the day, and then you get up and you sit somewhere else to take your break, you're really not doing your body any kind of favors doing that. So if you can get up and walk on your breaks, walk after work, walk to work, before work, after work, whenever, mixing in those little bits of walking time, even though it's only like 10-15 minutes where you're just like walking around the shop or whatever, it's going to add those steps into your day, get that blood pumping, and then especially if you're going back to a sedentary job, it's so much more. I'm always a something is better than nothing kind of person. So if you're not, like if you're still working 12 hours, but you're sitting during most of it, but you walk on your breaks, you're getting something, which is always better than nothing. And my fifth way is, of course, and I just did talk about this, but go walk with friends. Walking with friends and setting walking dates with people is one of the best ways to get more walks in. A lot of us tend to, we go meet up at the pub, or we go meet up at the coffee shop, or whatever have you, where you're just sitting. If you and your friends are all motivated to go walking together, you can go walk to the coffee shop, grab your coffee, and then go to the park, or go walk down by the beach, or whatever have you. It's one of the best ways to try and get more work or more walking in. So I think that is all I had to say for you today. I really wanted to talk about all of these benefits. If my talking was just too fast and you didn't want to listen through all of this, you can go check out my blog. I've got all of this up there on my blog. So you can go to www.activeforlifeonline.com. So that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope some of you get to watch. Thank you for those of you who tuned in, and I will talk to you all later.